So we're going to make a pot for using on a campfire to boil water. And for the camping trip that we're going to do, we need like a cup of water. And what I found was Progresso soup has a 19-ounce can, so that's 2 cups of water plus a little more. And I measured it out, and up to the 4th rim is actually 1 cup. So the idea would be you can just eyeball up to 4, that's a cup, and then all the way up the top rim is probably another 2 cups. So you get about 2 cups there for pouring into your ready-to-eat meals. So beyond a good can, it has nothing on it. You need a scrap piece of lumber, a hammer, a Phillips head screwdriver, something to cut wire, and a coat hanger. Now I got 2 examples of coat hangers here. So these are the ones you get normally from the dry cleaner, and it's not a full coat hanger, so if you break it open, pull it apart, it's just wire at the end here. These are fine. I mean, you're not going to need a whole bunch of loop, so these will be fine. If you don't have these, you can use a regular full-size coat hanger. Now this has paint on it, so you need to figure out a way to get the paint off of it, either sandpaper it or just burn it off. But preferably try to get something that is just metal and nothing on it. Now, this isn't really difficult to do. Okay, so it's very simple. You just take your screwdriver, put it on a point on your side of the can. Take your hammer and give it a couple taps. And this is why you need a scrap piece of wood. And then we line our hole up here, and the screwdriver down here. Give it a couple taps. It's going to be pretty rough around the edges on both of these. Let's take the back of the screwdriver, and just tap it in a little bit. Alright, now we're going to try to make a spout to make it a little easier to pour stuff. So just lie the screwdriver on the edge and give it a couple taps. So you can see we create a little flatten area, and then we can just squeeze it a little bit. And hopefully that'll give us a nice little pouring spout off of that. Alright, so then we're going to take our coat hanger. We only need a little bit, so we're going to attach it from here. Probably should use safety goggles. Alright. Since we already got one hook right here, I'm just going to stick that in. Bend it around. I got the other hook. That's not going anywhere. This is going to be sharp too on here. Just be careful with that. So you can continue to use the pliers or to get this more straight. Obviously, the better the hook, less chance of it if it's going to pop off. And it probably doesn't really matter whether you do it the hook on the inside or the outside. But the point is just to get it so that it doesn't fall off, especially when it's got water in it. Now, I have a pair of gloves designed for the fireplace for hot things, so it will be easy for me to get things off or help pour. But you can also make yourself a stick. Make sure you got some sort of notch in the stick so it grabs hold. And then if you have another stick underneath it, you can pour your water.